Witch hunts of history, the Pendle witch trials uncovered. In the depths of Lancashire, England, a tale unfolds that stretches beyond the boundaries of time, the Pendle witch trials of 1612. This is a story etched in history, a dark chapter that has haunted the collective memory for centuries. The origins. Our journey takes us back to the early 17th century, a period when superstition reigned supreme, and belief in the supernatural held an iron grip on society. Lancashire was not an isolated case across Europe. Witch hunts were on the rise. King James I, who had brought the craze from Denmark after his marriage to Anne of Denmark in 1589, played a pivotal role in the propagation of this hysteria. The first victim. The witch hunt fever found its first victim in Scotland when King James I, fueled by his anti-Catholic beliefs, accused Agnes Sampson of witchcraft. Sampson's tragic fate set a precedent that would soon engulf England and other parts of Europe, marking the beginning of a dark era. The spread of witch hunts. James I's treatise on witchcraft, Demonology, published in 1597, underscored the importance of persecuting witches in a Christian society. While it may have been less brutal than the infamous Malleus Maleficarum, or Hammer of Witches, published in Germany 110 years earlier, it nonetheless provided justification for accusations and torture. Lancaster's dark history. Lancaster, despite its relatively small size, had a history marred by darkness. It was granted city status only in the 1930s, but its grim past was characterized by frequent executions. Lancaster Castle, which remained in use as a prison until 2011, earned the grim epithet, the Hanging Town. The Demdike family. Our story revolves around Elizabeth Southerns, known as Demdike, who had long been considered a witch by her local community. She resided with her daughter, Elizabeth Device, and Elizabeth's children, James, Alison, and Janet. In an era where the term witch could often be used interchangeably with a healer or wise woman, the family's belief in magic was far from unusual. The event of March 1612. The catalyst for the trials arrived in March 1612 when Alison Device, Demdike's granddaughter, crossed paths with a peddler named John Law. Alison's seemingly innocent request for metal pins, associated with witchcraft at the time, led to a curse, followed by John Law's sudden and mysterious illness. The accusations begin. The burden of guilt drove Alison to admit to witchcraft, setting off a chain reaction of accusations within the family. Her confession drew the attention of Robert Noel, Pendle's Justice of the Peace, who saw an opportunity to gain favor with King James by rooting out witches. The witch trials commence. Noel ordered trials that denied the accused proper witnesses and justice. Astonishingly, the trials featured a 9-year-old girl, Janet Device, as the key witness. In a heart-wrenching twist, James Device accused his own mother, Elizabeth, of witchcraft. Accusations spread. The witch trials unfolded in August 1612, sending shockwaves throughout Lancashire. The accused included Elizabeth, James, Alison, and several others. Only Alice Gray emerged unscathed, declared not guilty. The rest, including Demdike and Chattox, faced the gallows. The legacy. The Pendle witch trials serve as a grim reminder of a time when fear and superstition led to the persecution of innocent lives. Lancashire's legacy as Witch County endures, with Pendle Hill symbolizing the haunting history that unfolded on its slopes. As we journey through this chilling history, let us not forget that behind the accusations and trials were real people, not mere caricatures. Their stories serve as a stark testament to the horrors of witch hunts that swept across Europe during a tumultuous era. In our quest to understand the past, we honor the memory of those who suffered unjustly. Theirs is a story that must never be forgotten. And if you're as captivated by history as we are, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more intriguing stories from the annals of time. Thanks for watching.